guys, welcome back. It is Sunday again. I hope you didn't lose too much sleep with daylight savings time and losing that hour. You know, our kids still got up same time they usually get up, like kids do. So today is my Sunday stash video, and I am just going to go through and tell you the products that I have been using and over the last week, and what I loved and what I didn't. And I usually just go through this in the order that I have them on my face. I will also be including hair care products this week. I asked you guys last week if you wanted to know what I used for hair care or skin care, and a bunch of you said you wanted to know what I did with my hair. So I will include those too. So for my primer, I've been using the Tarte Clean Slate Flawless. This kind of has a citrusy smell to it, and it's a brightening primer. It's 12 hours. The only thing I don't like about it is once you start rubbing it in, it does kind of get a little sticky, but I love the look that it gives to your face, and I love the way that it smells. For foundation, I am absolutely still in love with the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. I did a full review of this if you want to check that out on my blog, but I've been using this in 103 Natural Buff and the powder in 200 Light. I am absolutely in love with these. You should get them, check them out. They're $12.99 a piece, and it is what I have on right now. All the products that I'm telling you about, I do have on my face right now. For concealer, I've been still working on the Eddie Funkhauser concealer. I am trying to pan this and completely finish it out, so I think I'm about right there, and I've been using it for a really long time, so this is lasting pretty good. I do think I've decided to purchase this. It's about $13, which is really good for a concealer, and I absolutely love it. I think it does a fantastic job. Okay, for the rest of my face, I've been using the Model Co. Shimmer Bronzing Powder for my highlight. Since I've been using the matte foundation, I've been adding a little bit of shimmer to my face with other products, and this is one of the ways that I've been doing this. Usually I would use this just as an all-over. It doesn't have a whole lot of shimmer to it, just a tiny bit. You almost don't even notice once you blend it in. So I've been using that. And it doesn't say what color it is or anything, it just says Shimmer Bronzing Powder. For my blush, I've been using this Ofra blush in Paradise Pink. I absolutely love the Ofra blushes. I have 3 of them, I think, and I only have 2, and I absolutely love them. I think that they are beautiful, and of course it is, again, what I have on right now. Then for my highlight, I've been using Too Faced Candlelight Glow, which is one of my all-time favorites. You can tell that I've used this quite a bit. It takes forever, it seems like, to pan a highlighter, but I'm really loving it. I do have a significant dent in the white side. What I do is I actually just swirl the 2 colors together and then use that as my highlight. And then for brows, I've been using Too Faced's Bulletproof Brows. And this is, what color did I get it in? Universal Brunette. And this is what it looks like. It has like a little thing that closes over it. It's a cream. I do like this, and again, it is what I have on now. You can't really see my brows very well because of my bangs. My one complaint about this, and I don't know how well you can see this on camera, but it's starting to separate around the edges, and I haven't had it for that long. So if you guys have had this, did this happen to you? It usually when something starts to separate like that, it's because it's drying out, and I'm a little bit worried about that because I haven't been using it for very long. Let's see, on to eyes. I have still been using the City Color White Gold. This is kind of a creamy, and I've been using it as a base. It's very similar to the Maybelline Color Tattoo, except for it's a whole lot creamier. And I really do like it. One thing I did discover this week is that when I put it on, I do need to allow a good 30 seconds to a minute for it to dry before I put eyeshadow on. You know, one day I was in a really big hurry and I just put it on and I didn't have any time, and I just slapped my eyeshadow on, and I did notice that it did crease a little bit on me. So if you are using this, which is an inexpensive product, you might just give it, 30 seconds to a minute to dry completely before you put your powder on. For liners, I've been using my Buxom waterproof liner in Call Me, which is just the black, as my tight line. I've been using Kat Von D's autograph pencil in Homey, which is this pretty purple, on my lower lash line and in my lower waterline. And then I've been using this Miche Beauty Felt Tip Eyeliner for my upper lash line. I really like this because it's a very slender tip and it's very pliable, so it's very easy to control and get it exactly the line that you want and really get it down to your lash line. So really have enjoyed that I got in a subscription box. I've been using Benefit's Roller Lash, which I did a full review on the channel that you can check out if you want to. And I've kind of made a mess of the cap there. But I've been using this week, and I think that what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick this back in my drawer and let it sit for a little while. You know, a lot of times when you just open a mascara, it may be not, the formula may be a little too wet, or it may be a little too clumpy, or you know, it's just not working exactly the way that you think that it should. And so if you just let it sit in your drawer for a couple weeks, then you can get a lot better results. So I think that that's what I'm going to do, because I'm just not as impressed with it as I feel like I should be. So I'm gonna let that sit in my drawer for a couple weeks and use something else next week, and we'll see what happens. For eyeshadow, I pulled back out one of my favorite all-time palettes, which is the Kat Von D True Romance palette in Poetica. And these are just really beautiful colors. I have on these 4 purple colors right here, and I kind of just stuck my finger in that. But I've got these 4 purple colors on right here, and then I did a lot of these warm colors over here this week too as well. I don't wear warm colors all that often, but I've really been trying to branch out a little bit more. I have green eyes, and so I tend to wear a lot of the purples and the pinks because they make my eyes really pop. So I've been trying to experiment more with warm colors. Then for lips this week, my favorite has been the Lorac lipstick in Premier, which is what I have on right now. I love these. I got that on HauteLook, so it was not very expensive. I always have a link to HauteLook down below. Great place to get high-end makeup for less. And then the days that I've been wearing warm colors, I've been using this lipstick, which is a Revlon Lip Butter in Juicy Papaya, which is just kind of a really light orangey color. So those are the lipsticks that I've been wearing this week. Still no nail polish. I am working on growing out that nail. It's getting there, but it's just still too short for me to want to put polish on it. For those of you that are new, the week before Thanksgiving, I smashed my thumb in a car door and ended up completely losing my thumbnail. So I haven't really been wearing nail polish for quite a while, which is sad. For my perfume, I have still been working on the Juicy Couture Hollywood Royal sample that I got. I think everybody around here has agreed that they like this, and I haven't decided yet whether I'm going to purchase it or not. Alright, let me grab my hair care stuff here. Okay, for hair, generally, you know, I do shampoo and conditioner in the shower, and then I apply 3 different products when I am fixing my hair. I do something on my hair when it's wet as a leave-in, and then I do a couple of things on my hair dry. So for the leave-in, what I've been trying this week is, this is by Kerastase. It's Crystalliste. It's a little liquid, it's an oil, and basically what you do is you just kind of put it on the ends of your hair. I like to go ahead and put a little bit sort of all the way through, from about my ears down, because I do have very long hair, and then I like to come back and put just a little bit sort of up in my part and my bangs, just a touch, because I think it makes them a little bit more manageable. So this is a sample that I got, and I'm liking it so far, but I don't think that that is something that I will purchase. I want to continue to use up the sample though before I make a decision. Then after I blow dry my hair and straighten it, then I spray it with L'Oreal's Sleek It, and I just kind of spray it all over and then brush my hair. once I've sprayed that on. And then I do spritz a little bit of hairspray just on my bangs and my part area to kind of control some of those flyaways. And this week I've been using that No. 4 little hairspray I got in a subscription box. I'm not really very particular about hairspray. I haven't liked any of the other No. 4 products I've tried. I really didn't like their shampoo or their conditioner or their leave-in spray, but this hairspray is working just fine. Doesn't bother me at all. My bangs are not really wanting to behave very well this week. My cowlick is wanting to just kind of rear its head really, really bad. But those are all of the products that I have been using this week. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It is just about subscription box time, so you don't want to miss any of those unboxings. And I will see you guys next week. Bye.